a story based after an infectious outbreak that causes people to go a bit crazy and run amok in a rage, devouring people, and it's our world is set in what happens after the aftermath of that, when they find the cure and get everything back to normal and bring these people back and integrate them back into society, and how that affects the psychology of a person.
Yeah, perfect.
That sounds good.
That was
Good.
great.
I'm taking notes on that one. Yeah.
The effect in terms of what Sam's character's dealing with, still having the memories of what's been done, the guilt, the horror, and the amount of trauma in that time, and then sort of the ripple effect of that is I play his sister-in-law, and I invite him to live with me and my small son, with some apprehension, of course, and he faces a lot of, hatred, discrimination, as do I, for letting him live with me. Our house gets vandalized, etc. So there's sort of all these different branching effects from what's occurred.
We were like, this will never be relevant in 5 years' time, and suddenly it's more relevant than ever. I think the week Ellen came over for rehearsal was the same week Donald Trump was elected, and it was just oddly, horribly prescient. So yeah, I mean, we couldn't have anticipated that, but I think I wrote this kind of based on the anger that was happening then, and what's happening now is a symptom of that. So I think in hindsight it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say I'm so, David just crushed it, because not an easy movie, very low budget, big cast, infected people, UN soldiers, et cetera, old army trucks, action sequences, and I really was blown away. And first feature film. So I was blown away by, the producers as well as David.
For me personally, to know Ellen through her work, to then get the opportunity to work with her, and then you get the added bonus that she's just such a wonderful human being as well. As
That's so sweet.
You win the lottery, so it's great. And then in those scenes as well, it's you need an actor that's going to be there with you all the way, that's going to commit just as much as you commit, and you kind of need someone to pass the ball back, and it's such a joy to throw something at somebody in a scene and have them just catch it and not be fazed by it and give it back to you in tenfold. So that was magic. Yeah.
We have some characters that are being shunned, some are being accepted back, but I think it's about how we let fear dictate our lives and dictate our politics, and I hope that that if there's something to learn from it, that's not the way forward.